All right, good morning, young man. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Of course, what I'm doing, as always, I'm making sure everything else is working over here, all the other functionalities. We running on TikTok. I'm looking at myself on TikTok. I'm looking at YouTube right here. Let's go ahead. Let's run through all of them. Let's see what's going on, X. Talk to me, X. What y'all doing over here on X? Let's see here. We are live in X. Let's go to Twitch. Let's go to Twitch. What's going on in the Twitch world? Talk to me,
go
Twitch.
to school with Twitch.
I actually met that guy that called himself Twitch. That was the dancer guy. I met him at he was on Ellen's show. I met him at the airport one time. He was a cool guy.
Okay.
He was a cool guy. He's going on to the ancestors now. So God bless his memory and his soul and his family. Great guy. We got to sit and talk, we knew who he was, but he didn't want to, be all loud about it because everybody we know was all, hey, don't you look familiar? Don't you look familiar? Yeah. The whole thing. And so, but he was really cool about it. And come on now, come on, what my Instagram, man? What y'all doing on the Instagram side? We got to get Instagram up and going. So we gotta adjust on the fly. I had y'all running. Where y'all at? I had Instagram running. Let me see if I can make that adjustment. Thank y'all for being so patient. The TikTok people can see all the work in the background we do, what I do every week to keep everything going. And another great day of Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix. Make sure we got our chat up and running. There we go. There's Steve. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Steve. That's correct. I posted that as soon as you sent it to me last night. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to it. University of Michigan beat Illinois last night. Illinois to secure the regular season championship. They will have one of the postseason buys at the championship next week. But I'm trying to get my Instagram up in here going right. And I also got to
make sure you share that other story about the University of Michigan too.
Which one?
Oh, you ain't here? Another allegation of assault, sexual assault.
I did not hear that.
Yeah. Former
I'm about to pull that up.
He was under Sharon Moore watch. Sure, put out the glitz and glamour with Ann Arbor. They don't never put on the other stuff. I'm gonna tell it. That's what I'm here for. I'm telling it. I don't care. I have no good bone for Michigan in my body. So I'm gonna tell it. Yeah. They talking about it's time for Ward Emanuel to go. It's a second under his watch.
Ward Emanuel got to go forever. He ain't going nowhere.
You don't think so?
They've been saying that for the last 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Ward Emanuel probably know where all the bodies is buried.
Right. Right.
He know where all the bodies is buried, so he ain't going nowhere. He like, fire me.
All the bodies is buried.
Silly rabbit.
All the bodies are buried.
That's what he know where all the bodies are buried, so he's not going nowhere. You make sure, let me move this over just a little bit so I can make sure I get Felix on the TikTok side. Good, we got both people here. All right. Instagram is being a little silly, so I'm gonna have to jump on another browser real quick and take care of that. And hopefully I can do it without having to change out, pop out and come back. That's normally what has to happen, unfortunately. I did set it up. So let me get in here real quick and set up Instagram. I want to make sure have all of them up and running. Why it's not doing it, I don't know. Instagram is up. It's up there. It's showing offline. Let's see here. Which one is calling for Kamau Felix 1? So let me go back over here. LK, LWK. I do apologize, you guys. We gotta. It's up there. Why is it not running?
It's Saturday. Oh man, that's what's up.
This one right here. We can look at the other one. I promise y'all, we're gonna make it move. We're gonna do what it do. I just gotta check these traps, make sure everything is working right. See why it's not working right, I should say.
Right.
I gotta fix that one. Okay, so I gotta go back over here for this one. Go back to that. Grab that. Copy that. Go to that. Say that. Okay, let me go back to this Instagram. That one should come up in just, the first Instagram should come up in just a second. But I'm going to have to reset this one over here, looks like.
In the space, these type of matches like really give you confidence.
I do it.
Oh man, this guy.
Yeah. I do apologize. I had everything set. I worked into the night last night when I figured out we weren't going to be taping. I made sure everything was perfect so I can get a little extra sleep because I had to go to the airport this morning. So let me make sure everything is set. So. You know what they say about the best laid plans sometimes. Sometimes the best laid plans don't want to come to fruition. But hey, we're going to make sure we do it. We're going to make sure we get it together.
Kipling.
Somebody.
Yeah. Damn, I hope you get this at 5 in the hand. Jordans came out today, man. Cool grades. Cool grade 5s. Woo!
Did you get them?
No, sir. They were suede.
So what makes you not want to get the suede
gym shoe for? Does it make sense? I mean, I got out, did my thing for my peoples. The people that needed me to grab, but no, I ain't doing that, man. It's about to be hot outside. I'm gonna have on a suede gym shoe, walking around looking like a marshmallow peep. Nah, I'm good. They cold though. I ain't gonna lie, these are sweet. But like I be telling people, man, what year did he wear those? Oh, he never wore those. Oh, he didn't wear those? No, he didn't wear those. He never wore those.
Never wore them. A lot of them out there of all them different colors.
A lot of them he never wore.
But most of them nowadays, anyway, they do it for marketing to make more money. All right. He got on the Kamau Williams. That's what he got on.
Reggie Gordon's the Black Cat, Black Jesus. What do you say?
Right.
Larry Bird say Michael Jordan is God in gym shorts.
30 seconds. I'm gonna pop out and be right back. I'm gonna refresh his page.
Y'all got me for 30 seconds. T-minus 29 and counting. Welcome to Kamau and Felix. No, yeah, sports talk with Kamau and Felix. Dog, man, this make me look like I got a big head, man. What's going on? Just having a few technical difficulties. Co-host will be back in T-minus 2 seconds, something like that. Yeah. So, for y'all that don't know, it was breaking news about allegedly the Wolverines in the news. Not for the good. They did win the Big Ten championship last year. They won it outright by defeating Illinois in Champaign last night. But now there are allegations of foul play is what you want to call it, allegedly. But the thing is, like we were saying before, Sharon Moore is under Ward Emanuel's watch. Dude, you got to do – that's why I say bring Jawan back. If you're not going to fire Ward Emanuel, bring Jawan back.
Ward Emanuel's he entrenched.
Bring Jawan back. Bring Jawan back.
His roots is deep. He ain't going nowhere.
Okay, bring Jawan back.
They ain't bring Jawan back.
Man, I'm gonna drive up there Monday. That's what I'm gonna do when I get up. First thing, I open these baby brown eyes and get out the shower and drive and put some nice cocoa butter lotion on, I'm going right up 94. Bring Juwan back, man. Don't nobody fear no coach named Dusty. Bring Juwan back.
I'm afraid they might try and get rid of you like the ICE trying to get rid of people. They're going to arrest you. We ain't going to never see you no more.
Okay. I got you on speed. I got you on speed, dog. You right under Marcus and Tammy and Autumn. Don't worry about it. You number 4. You're in the top 5. You're in the top 5.
I'm going to just appeal to your greater sense and say, that ain't it. We can talk junk right here. We ain't trying to get up there doing no live protests.
Bring Juwan back.
At least not with no supersonic speed car or motorcycle right next to it to get away.
Bring Juwan back.
Or time machine. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being so patient. We are officially up and running. I was not able to get these Instagrams going, but it's okay. It's all right. We live everywhere else. But maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I did something right, and the internet gremlins are not working with us. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our first topic of the day. It's brought to you by who? You, the people who did the voting. The NFL Combine is going. It's going real good right now. And we got some people that are shining in the Combine. Let's see here. Some people who, of course, you don't know who these people are, but we looking as we get to the draft, we're gonna be hearing these names. So the top defensive lineman was Caleb Banks out of the University of Florida, defensive tackle Zane Durant, defensive tackle Penn State, Grayson Hall, the defensive tackle Oklahoma, Malachi Lawrence, edge rusher from UCF, Kyle Lewis, a linebacker out of Pitt, Caleb Proctor, defensive tackle out of Southeast Louisiana. I always like to look up a little bit more extra stuff about these the people from the smaller schools. Mr. Proctor was a standout week at the Shrine Bowl. His stock has continued to rise as he ran a 4.840 and leaped 33 inches in the vertical. That's great for a defensive tackle. That boy ran a 4.8. A 4.8. That means 300 and above.
Ain't that slow?
A 4.300 pounder? That's scary. Now you got to think about it. The only one you really only want him running was that 12 to 15 yards at a time. So if he can run a 40 and 4.8, and he only running 12 to 15 yards inside the box, and maybe every now and then we got to run downfield to make a tackle to support. That's what you want. That's a scary man. That's a scary man.
About almost as scary as Taylor Decker coming back.
I got another word that starts with S. It's not scary.
That's who?
Starts with S and ends with D.
You say it's what?
Stupid. I'm not saying don't bring him back. What I'm saying is go ahead and cut him, get the money off the books, bring him back at 3.5 instead of 16. Let's be smart about it.
Nah, man, they take care of their own. Ain't that what they said?
But this is business at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's about winning games.
Right.
Your two most worried about areas you had 3 worried about areas: offensive line, defensive back. Come on now, let's be smart.
But you got a seasoned vet.
Got a seasoned vet who?
Ain't that
Taylor Decker?
Ain't Taylor Decker a vet?
He's very much so a veteran. I'm not putting that. I'm not saying that's not a good thing. All I'm saying is, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So you saying
Cuddy? So you saying Cuddy? Hopefully nobody pick him up, and then you bring him back for less money.
There you go.
Well, who's to say he's gonna come back for less money?
Sometimes you got to take those chances. You got scared money don't make money.
Yeah, but no money don't make money neither.
You're right, because there won't be no money left in the cap if they pay him all that money. We trying to cut costs.
Okay, so
something small, better for less money.
So out of 17 games, how many games you think you're gonna get out of Taylor Decker?
4.
Man, stop, dog. Nah, for real. I mean, he's about half, about 9,
about 8.
Okay. So, hey, it pays out.
Don't make no sense.
What don't make no sense is what Brad Holmes said, where he said he was all in on Crosby. But I guess the Raiders pulled out the deal.
He was trying to get a 98.
He was trying to get. He said he was all in, but I guess somehow or not it fell through. But the new one was they were talking about giving up J-Mo and 2 first-round picks for Myles Garrett.
Done.
Wow.
Done.
Man, that's foul, dog.
Done.
Wow.
Done.
That's
You get receivers like J-Mo a dime a dozen.
where?
Every year that the speeches keep coming out.
That's what they need to do. If this guy is available, and I know y'all tried this before with the dude out of Ohio State, but if Caleb Downs is available and y'all can trade up to get him, go get Caleb Downs.
I agree. Then you got him on a rookie contract.
Go get Caleb Downs. Went to Alabama, transferred to Ohio State, won a national championship. Go get Caleb Downs. Then you can cut Kirby Joseph. Yeah.
Go do it. I'm 100% behind that.
They need me to sit in that seat because I clean house. I come in with the Mike Dicker approach. You guys will be Super Bowl champions. The only problem is some of you won't be here when it happens.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Got to tell the truth. Got to tell the truth. As
They're
we talk a little bit more about
your bags.
as we talk a little bit more about the Lions, they are headed to Germany for a road game. It was really a home game, but they're going to Germany, playing in Germany. Hey, let's go to Frankfurt. What you say? Should we go?
Who they playing?
I don't know. Don't matter. It's the experience. This is a preview of 5 years from now when they play the Super Bowl in Europe. They're just getting ready for it.
You believe that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you believe the Super Bowl is actually going to go to Europe?
Yes.
Within 5 years.
5 years.
So 2031, the Super Bowl will be in Europe.
Let's see if they have not already assigned a Super Bowl. Let me look. 2031, 2031 Super Bowl.
Somebody say they should have a Super Bowl at Bella.
It's already in New Orleans for 2031.
Okay.
No. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's 2020. Oh no, nobody has 2031 yet. So they do 4 years in advance. So right now, my prediction is looking pretty good.
You said we should go to Germany and do the show over there.
Yeah.
Or when they play Atlanta.
Wherever they play.
And how you suppose we're gonna get back when this podcast get out? They gonna say we into some illegal stuff. Now I'm stuck over there with you for the rest of my well-being, and I gotta share a cell with you, and we gotta split crackers and grits. Make that make sense. Did you see the episode when JJ went to prison?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember my man took his hat and used it as a napkin?
Uh-huh.
He folded the spoon up and all that. So that's it. That's what you're gonna do to me? Nah, I pass.
They haven't announced who they're gonna play yet. Allianz Arena. Allianz Global Systems, they do it. That's an insurance company. But they haven't announced who they're gonna play against. So I'm serious. I'm seriously want to go. I'm down to go. When we can do the show over there. It'll be late at night.
Leave the state, man. I gotta ask Trump if I can leave the state.
You got a passport, don't you?
I ain't got no passport. I got a port, but I ain't got no pass to it. I gotta call Trump and see if he gonna let me go, man. I shouldn't be putting that out on the airwaves. That might come back.
It's 5:23 in Frankfurt, Germany. It's what?
5:23 in the morning.
5:23 p.m.
Oh, they that much ahead of us.
So that's good. That's real good.
What you
And
mean?
here's why.
Oh God.
Here's why. Because if we doing the show this time on a Saturday, that means it won't be, that far. It won't be in the middle of the night. Say for instance, we was in China or something like that. It'll be the middle of the night over there.
Man, we'd be over there. If we was in China, you'd be doing the show. I wouldn't be doing the show. I'd be over there playing with some yum yum din song.
Send all your letters.
I say something wrong?
I'm just saying, send all your letters over there.
I'll be over there playing Tokyo Drift.
Once again.
What? That was a movie. Well, I didn't say nothing wrong. That was a movie.
You're right, but that's my point. Exactly. That was a movie. They will put you in jail over there. They won't think twice about it.
Drift.
For Tokyo Drift, yeah, they don't do that stuff in real life. That's a movie.
Oh, they don't race like that over there for real.
They do, but it's it don't be like street racing. They go to the of course they have regular racing like they do in every other country like they do here. But Tokyo Drift was some street racing. They run up and down buildings and destroying buildings and stuff. That you'll be getting caned and they'll cane you 15 times, and then they're gonna put you in jail for another 2 years. You won't be to call home or nothing.
So nobody would know I was over there.
They would know that you left. we would. Hey, we be over in China next week. See y'all then. Where's Felix? Well, he was having fun driving his car. He shipped his car over there. And hey, I ain't seen him since. He did like this. I ain't seen him since. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Good morning. Let's see. We got Marcus over there. We got Steve. Good morning, big brother. Good morning. And St. Brian would do interviews in German. Great PR. That's right. His mom's German, and his dad, mom and dad met over there and came back over here to America. So that is great PR. Because of course this is an international game, which is why they had Bad Bunny do the halftime show. Everybody was mad. I don't know why. Because this is at the end of the day, it's about money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's at the bottom line at the end of the day. All right, we behind time a little bit. We got to catch up. We got to move forward. We talk about our alliance, and I'm serious when I say I think we should go over there. At the very least, I'm gonna try my best to get over there through my connections and go and see the game and see the Lions play and come on back. That's something I'm gonna put that on my list. All right, let's see here next. Really quickly, we want to talk about the WNBL and the NBL standings. In the standings, we got they coming down the stretch, April 9th, 10th, and 11th. They're gonna be in Phoenix. The Mesa Monsoons are in first place in the West, followed by IGM. Albany Good Life are 10-3. Atlanta Takeover are 6-6. The DFW Gorillas are 14-0. The Fort Worth Goats are 9-5. The Crotona Hawks are 13-0. The New York Court Kings are 10-3. The Minnesota Bulldogs are 12-2. The Chicago Legends are 11-3. The Grand Rapids Fusion are 10-4. The Minnesota Broncos are 8-6. The Midwest Division is very, very strong, except for the Hornets. They are 11. We ain't gonna talk about that. Model City is 9-3. Nashville Aviators are 8-5. Young Ones are 10-4. The Lehigh Valley Flight is 9-4. The Michigan Avengers are 14-0. Detroit Panthers are 9-4. Strictly Business is 8-6. And that's the let's see here. And they got some games today, the schedule today. Let's see here. We get up to where we at here. We scroll up. So this weekend, let's see here. All right. We keep going here. Looks like the regular season almost over. Yeah, the regular season. Is that right? Is that last year? Well, I guess I'm going to find out from Aramis, the commissioner, where everything are they having the games this weekend. I'll make sure I post that for everybody. And also, I got an update from Miss Kramer, the young lady we interviewed last week. She reached out to me and let me know that She wants. I got to get the footage over to her from this interview to get to her local TV station. They're doing a feature on her, and they're gonna use that as a part of the interview. So we expanding everybody. We're gonna be in Iowa. We're gonna be on TV in Iowa, everybody. With Miss
Land of the farmers' daughters.
I love the state of Iowa. I've been there once. I went to Grinnell, Iowa. I went to the University of Iowa. They were really, really nice people. A lot of wide open spaces. The University of Iowa, that campus has a lot of hills. And I always say that stadium is one of the hardest stadiums ever played in. They were really, really nice people, really good people there. And they do a good job of taking care of their people. They do a good job of taking care of their people. All right, so we're going to move forward. Let's see here. We're moving forward now to the NBA. Yeah, boy. You know what I'm talking about. We know we going. We know we going. The Detroit Pistons. Over the last week, they've been 3-1. Let's see here. They're 3-1 since the last show. 8-10 over the last 8-2 over the last 10. They won their last 2 in a row. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers last night, 122-119. Went into overtime. They were lucky to win. Quite honestly, Cade fouled out with about 2 minutes left in the game. Mr. Dennis Jenkins to the rescue. He ran the offense, hit some big shots, and played some good defense. Jalen Durham, the player of the game, at 33 points, 16 rebounds. They now have the best league in the East and in the league. And most importantly, they're 2-1 over the toughest stretch of the season. On Monday, they play San Antonio. Wednesday, they played Oklahoma City. And last night, they played Cleveland. 3 top-tier teams in the league. They lost to Oklahoma City in a pretty decent game. They lost by 6, I want to say. And Wednesday night, I got to see a pretty good amount of the game.
They beat Oklahoma City. They beat Oklahoma City, and we lost. They beat Oklahoma City, and they beat the Clash.
And they beat the Cavaliers. I have a lot of respect for that Oklahoma City team. 6 players on that team did not play. Those backups out there played they behind off. In my opinion, they probably should have won as tough as they played. They got. You really can't say lucky because it's the NBA and everybody should be playing that hard at that level. That team played very, very hard, and they came pretty close to winning that game. And the Cavs won in overtime last night. And of course, also in the Oklahoma City game, Shai didn't play, Chet didn't play, and a bunch of other players. So of course they're gonna say they probably would have won if they wouldn't have won if. But you can't play if. You can't go with if. If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. And we want everybody to, you got to play against who they put out there and take advantage of those opportunities no matter what. If that's the case, they can say that the Pistons' first championship that don't count because Magic didn't play. Stuff like that. You play the hand that's given to you, that's dealt to you. If they ain't out there, that's not my problem. That's not what it is. So, what are your thoughts on the Pistons over that stretch of games? What do you think? Does they give you a little bit more respect?
No. Did Harden play last night? No. Did Mitchell play last night? No. You just said OKC, none of them played. But when rubber met the road, what happened? Wemby was out there playing volleyball, throwing everybody's stuff off the glass. God, you're not beating no team in the West for the NBA championship. No, you will not beat none of them. You won't beat Denver in a 7-game series. You won't beat OKC in a 7-game series. You won't beat San Antonio in a 7-game series. And in order to get there, you got to get to the finals. You ain't got out the first round. You haven't won a playoff series since what? 2016? Or 2006 or 4. One of them. Nope. This year will be another disappointment. Yeah, y'all talking about MVP. You got to be on the floor to be an MVP. Where was he at?
Well, that's my next thing. Cade is probably going to be the MVP by default. Why? Not because he's playing so well, but because of the 65-game rule. The other guys that are close to actually being MVP, that are MVP candidates, probably won't make it because they may not make the game allotment because of the secret load management that they're having by default. So when they play in the first round of the playoffs and they announce the MVP, K gonna go out to the middle of the court with the trophy up. What you gonna say? What's gonna be your thoughts?
I won't even be watching, so it won't even matter. I see that across the headlines.
The next show.
Huh?
When we have our next show after K win the MVP, what you gonna say?
I won't be doing the show with you.
Why not?
Because dude is trash, man. I don't even know what y'all see in that guy, man. I give it to him as far as the argument of him over Jalen Green. Yeah, I give him that. But as far as he's trash, dude. You'll see. Get out the first round.
Now, I think that is a very good assessment. We need to get him out of the first round. Once we get him out of the first round, I think that'll say a lot in terms of who he is as a player.
Because if the playoffs was to start right now, who they draw? They would draw who the 8th spot? Atlanta?
Let's see. Well, they got to do the playing tournament.
Okay.
So they got to do the playing tournament. So let's for argument's sake, let's look at the 18 right now as the Heat. That's the 18.
I peeped something too last night when I was watching that game. And
what you think?
This is gonna come back to hurt them. Should have kept Jay Ivey because when you got lame nuts out there, Duncan Robinson, he a liability on defense.
Yes,
My
he is.
man was killing him.
Yes, he is.
He's alive. Okay, yeah, he gonna give you that 3 ball, but he gonna give you 3 right back on the defensive end. Dude, that's why you should have kept Jay Ivey.
I agree. He's definitely a liability defensively. He's definitely a liability defensively. And
that dude can't check his bags.
He can check the time, but he can't check his bags. He can do like this. Oop, he going right by me. That's about right. That's about right. I have to agree with you on that. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I said that they need to beef up their second team anyway. After watching them play that earlier game this season when I saw him that time, Mr. Jenkins is part of the second team. He did a good job of holding the team down last night, but I don't know how strong he can do that over time. And Schroeder got blocked by Stuart Thompson on the last play of the game. Trying to keep them in the game. So defensively, they're okay. I still say when it comes to Stuart Thompson, what is he? What does he do? Who is he? I will always say that. He don't play guard. He don't play forward. He don't play center. He play basketball. His position is P for player. That's his position. And, he shoot a jump shot every now and then. He dunk a ball every now and then. He drive the ball every now and then. But none of which looks like he does it with any type of just greatness. It's just sort of there. He's an upgraded Dennis Rodman.
Wow.
I'm serious. He's an upgraded Dennis Rodman, a defensive stopper who actually has a little bit more of an offensive game. And I hate to say that because he has not shown that he can actually play the game beyond that. That's just the truth. There's no hate behind that. That's when you speaking the truth. You're speaking the truth. What is he? Who is he? What does he do? I don't know.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Yeah, I see you didn't disagree.
Not because I pay more attention to his brother in Houston. I don't pay attention to nobody on the Pistons, man.
His brother's a solid two. He's a solid 2 guard.
And so what is he?
P.
So you don't see no similarities?
Yeah, when you look in the mirror.
Oh, okay. Well, Everybody has their opinion. Like I said, I don't pay no attention to nothing affiliated with them. I pay attention to Isaiah, Joe Dumars. I didn't like Bill Lambier. I like Rick Mahorn. I like Spider Sally. I like Dennis Rodman. The rest of them, hey, I mean, you got a lot of Tito Jackson and the Jackson Five.
Now here's a tease. You said the teams that you don't like. We're gonna discuss that a little bit more on the question of the day. Well, that's gonna be one of our questions of the day. We're gonna ask you who you do like. Since you don't like the Lions, don't like the Pistons, don't like the Red Wings, don't like the Tigers.
No, I do like them.
Don't tell us now. Don't tell us now. Hold on to it.
No, because I'm just correcting you. You can't say I do like the Wings. I don't like the rest of y'all. I do like the Wings.
Okay, so hold on to that. We want to know what your teams are in each of those leagues as we get further down. All right, don't forget to click like, click share, everybody. Let them know that we are here. We are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. We still on Instagram throughout the week. We wasn't able to get live today. We're on Twitch, on X, the Maximum TV Network. We got some changes we got going over there on the TikTok side. How y'all doing? I know y'all can hear me. I know y'all can see me. Go and follow me. Send me some of them hearts. Send them hearts over there. Tap that screen. Send some hearts. Follow me. I'll follow you right on back. Come on, everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning all across the world in the TikTok realm. It's good to see everybody. Let's see the people we have here live. We still have we had off the war. That's low on the creek, no rise. We might be here next week. We might not be here next week. We just started a war in Iran, and we holding hands with Israel. We throwing bombs over the Middle East. So yeah, I heard that on the radio when I was coming back from the airport this morning. So thank y'all, Steve. Thank you, Marcus, for being with us this morning. Thank you, big brother. We appreciate y'all, everybody. We're gonna move forward. College hoops. March Madness is almost here. When we're looking at college hoops, we're looking at the standings in the top 25. We got Duke, Arizona, Michigan, Iowa State, Houston, UConn, Florida, Purdue, Gonzaga, Illinois, Virginia, Nebraska, Michigan State, Kansas, St. John's, Texas Tech, Alabama, North Carolina, BYU, Arkansas, Miami of Ohio, Tennessee, St. Louis Billikens, with one of the best names you ever want to have in college sports, Louisville and Vanderbilt. Right now, like we talked about earlier, November is the outright regular season champs last night after beating Illinois 84-70. And they are 27-2 overall, 17-1 in the Big Ten. Michigan State is 23-5. Overall, 13-4 in the Big Ten with a big win Thursday night at Purdue, down in Purdue, one of the hardest places to play, on the Gene Katie Court. They played a very, very good game down there. And I was nervous that they wasn't going to win, but they pulled it up. They did a good job. They did a good job. And let's see here. So I got a couple questions. Of course, we do our March Madness. So we do our March Madness pool again this year. What you think?
We got time, man.
We got time to talk about it.
We got time. Ain't till the last 2 weeks of March. We got time.
Next week we're gonna have the conference championship games, and the week after that we're gonna be right into the March Madness. At some point, the conference championship games are gonna go away as well, but I don't see that happening because that's really how the league kind of make a lot of their money, even though they have those TV games. A lot of those smaller leagues, that's how they make their money when they have those conference championship games. They make a lot more money that way for the programs. So I don't see those going anywhere anytime soon. All right. NHL is back from the Olympic hiatus. The Red Wings now are currently 34-19-16 with 72 points after playing 59 games. They are 1-0-0 since the last show. They won their last game, 2-1 against the Ottawa Senators. They are 5-3-2. They are currently in second place in Eastern Conference of their line division. If they were to go to the playoffs right now, they would be in the second place in the Atlantic Division. So they're playing well right now, but like we keep saying, hockey is tough. Those guys out there, they show up to play every night. There ain't no low management in hockey. So you're getting your best every night. Every night they showing up and they letting you know, hey, we here. Toothless or not, we showing up to play. There's gonna be some good penalties, and we want y'all to come see the best every night. As a matter of fact, the Red Wings will be here. I think the 13th. I'm gonna probably try and take my pilgrimage down to the American Airlines Senior Center to see them play. It's a Saturday. So yeah, I'm a Saturday or Sunday night. Saturday night. Yep, March 13th. Yep. So I'm on. That's 2 weeks from today. I think that gave us a 6 o'clock start. I'm looking at some tickets now to go down there. Me and my buddy from work. Last year they jumped on us with 5-1, 6-1. So we got to do a better job this year of playing against them. Yes, Steve said Michigan Natty. They have a good chance. They have a good chance of winning it. Right now, let's see the top 5 teams. We got.
And if they meet Duke, they don't.
Iowa State, Houston. I actually, after watching Arizona, I like Arizona. I hadn't seen them. I actually hadn't seen them play, and I'm gonna make it my business to watch the Iowa State game. You don't see Iowa State that high in the rankings this late in the season very often. Of course, I get to see Houston. They come on pretty much all the time down here. I got to seek out an Iowa State game and see what they hitting on. Because when you're number 4 in the country, you got to be doing something right at 23-4. When they had the last time that they were up. Yep, definitely. All righty. We moving pretty good. We making pretty good time here, Felix. We making pretty good time here. Make pretty good time. So you know what that means. It's time for women's sports. The segment is T. The E's down. This slaves. At least no crumb. Girl, get your coins. Clock it. We're gonna clock the T for the women's sports. Of course, we're gonna start with the top 25 quietly. I don't know how you do it quietly, but UConn is 29-0 quietly, number 1 in the country. Not getting a lot of publicity.
I think somebody on this show said Gino and them was gonna be back. Wait, that was me. Oh.
I have to give you credit. You said Gino was gonna be there again. He had those freshmen that was freshmen last year that played very well in the championship game. Are sophomores now, and they doing it well. They playing very, very well. UConn number 1, UCLA number 2, South Carolina number 3, Texas, Vanderbilt, LSU, Oklahoma, Michigan, Iowa, Louisville, TCU, Duke, Ohio State, Maryland, Michigan State at 15, Kentucky, West Virginia, Baylor, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, North Carolina, Minnesota, Georgia, Alabama, and Princeton. UConn is 29-0, 19-0 in the conference. Quietly. How do you do that quietly?
There ain't nobody paying attention to him. I mean, it's not even nobody paying attention to him. What do you expect from his program? Paige Beckers, number 1 pick in the draft. Where did she come from? UConn. Maya Moore. Where did she come from? UConn. Next to the late, great, what's her name? Tennessee coach, Pat Summitt. Next to Pat Summitt, Gino the best in the business. Don is getting there.
He made his way up.
Don is getting there, but Don she got a long ladder to climb. A lot of them, you have to pattern after greatness to beat greatness, right? They probably will be South Carolina and UConn again, and he gonna beat her again.
She just got a 600th win just this past weekend. She won.
Understood. But what did he tell him? And remember the Titans? Hey, Coach Boone. Herman, he way ahead of you, man. You got to throw something at him. Yeah, that's how Gino is. When Don go up against Gino, you got to throw something at him. I guarantee you, every practice, the starters play the second unit as if that's South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they gonna do when you do this, and when they do this, this is what we gonna do. That's how he became flawless like he is.
Yeah. They're good. LSU is 14-2. I'm sorry, they're 24-4.
Wow outfits.
I'm sorry, yeah. Right. Yes, Kim Mulkey had on the white feathers the other night. The LSU was 24-4 overall, 11-4 in the conference. Texas is 26-3 overall, 12-3 in the SEC. And South Carolina is number 1 in the SEC at 27-2 overall, 14-1. They start their conference play, their conference championship, I should say, next week And so we got to get prepared to watch them do that.
When you get some free time, Google Smokey and the Bandit. And the part when the lady is on I guess she's like the madam of the brothel. And she like, hey, Bandit, why don't you come on by here and play? He like, I'm a little too pooped to party. If you blow the screen up, the lady looked like Kim Mulkey, man. I had to go back and look at it like 3 times. When you get a chance today, please, just go look at it. You're going to be like, you know what, man? You got too much time on your head. I had to rewind that like 3 times. I was like, that's Kim Mulkey. She do look like, I promise you. Just when you get a chance today, go back.
I don't doubt it. I believe you. I believe you 100%. 100%. Once again, don't forget. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, man. Just when you get a chance.
I'm gonna do that. Don't forget to click like, click share. Don't forget we got to get this book right here, The Gratefulness Journey, every day, by the one Mr. Marcus Holmes, the man out too sweet to speak sour. He's in the background working as always, taking care of business for the show. The proprietor of all of our Love and Stuff community. This show is a offshoot of the Love and Stuff community. On Tuesday nights, he has the show Love and Stuff on all of our socials as well at 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. You also want to make sure you go to TikTok and look up Marcus there as well. Speaking of which, let me put our QR code up there for TikTok. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Go to our TikTok, join it. Go and join it. And when you do that, go to Marcus R. Holmes. He's an HR person. He can tell you how to get a better job, what to say. He's gonna give you the acronym self. Ask him what it is. Go there, IM him, DM him. Can you tell me what self means? But before you even do that, look at some of those videos up there. He put self in here, tell you what self means, so you can do a better job of answering those questions when you get an interview. Right now, we're on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Our Instagram is not quite working, but it's okay. We're going to figure it out. Twitch, Twitter, the Roku Network. We are updating that system, and we're on TikTok. TikTok people, come on, follow me. You can scan right there on the screen. You see the code. You see the QR code. Just scan it. Come on now, scan the QR code. Hook it up. Come on, join us. Follow for follow. Send me some hearts. Send me some hearts. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Send them hearts. Send them hearts. Thank y'all for joining us on the TikTok side. We are gaining more and more follows every week. We are getting close to the number of people that we need to get to be able to do our show directly on the Restream on TikTok. Because right now I'm on my phone on TikTok, and it is literally broadcasting my laptop, which is cool. But when I have to make a check on another screen, and you can see, and I'm looking at something else, you can see the behind the scenes work. We want you just to see the great show that we do. We want you to just see the great show. And there's nothing wrong with seeing the background work, but we want you to know that we are a professional outfit around here. It's just that until we get to that number, when they let us start doing live directly on Restream through TikTok, you got to see some of the background work. But we love to have you. We appreciate to have you. I put the For You page up there, so it's on all your For You page. Join us. Follow us. We appreciate you. All righty. It is about that time for us to take a quick pause for the cause as we jump into Stupid Sports News. All right. We got a plethora of good things going on. All righty. First thing is Stupid Sports News. Colorado versus Syracuse. Spring scrimmage is denied again. The coach over at Syracuse and Dion over in University of Colorado petitioned to the NCAA to have a controlled scrimmage as a part of the spring game, and they said no for the second year in a row. If it was me, I would just do it. What you gonna do? NCAA? Y'all don't do nothing else with nobody else. 20 offensive plays, 20 defensive plays. Why not? Do 1 year this year in Colorado. Next year go to Syracuse. What y'all gonna do? I say do it. What are your thoughts on that?
I say don't do it.
Why not?
Because you don't know what the backlash gonna be from NCAA, the NCAA hoes. You don't know what it's gonna be. They might take scholarships away. They might control something with your NIL. Just leave it alone.
Here's why I say do it. If you have, if that team right up the road from you was cheating, having people wearing glasses on the sideline, taping from 300,000 angles to get plays, and they did none of them, why would they even do anything to Syracuse and Colorado for having a control scrimmage? Something that they are reporting to you that they are going to do.
Because you took the initiative to do what we said you can't do. So you're not respecting our judgment as who we are. So with that being said, we have to implement punishment. So your punishment will be you lose 3 scholarships or whatever. For what?
You can make that up in NIL.
Huh?
You can make that up with the NIL.
That's cool, but why even go through that when you could just say, okay, they said no, we won't have it.
RESPCT, find out what it means to me. Syracuse and Colorado need to play and take care of TCB. That's what I say.
And that's why you be FIRED, fired. I can spell
too. Don't lose
son.
my day job. Don't quit my day job.
Yeah, I can spell too, son.
And also, Student Sport News, Warren Sapp has left the building. He is no longer a part of the University of Colorado coaching staff. He said it's time for him to go. Time for him to go. All right, next question of the week. Were the men's USA hockey team wrong for going to the White House? And were the women wrong for not going to the White House? For turning down the invitation?
So the men went and the women didn't?
That is correct.
No, because back in 91, Michael Jordan didn't go.
Jordan didn't go in 91?
Ooh. Bush was the president then. He didn't go. He was too busy doing it. He was too busy at the in court with my man. What was my man name? Sonny Styles, whatever my man name was. Hey, he was just busy in court. He didn't go.
I did not know that.
Do you really want to go though? Being that who's the chief in charge? After that, who was that won the national championship? LSU won, and he was like, "I gotta make sure I got enough chicken." And do you really want to go down there?
Well, the men's team went. Should they have gone?
No, the women and the men should have stayed together. Y'all not going? Okay, we not going. Y'all both from USA, right? Right. Y'all not going, we not going.
Okay. All right. My personal opinion is pretty much the same as what you said. We're a united front. I know, men and women are men and women. But after he said when Patel gave the phone to the team and he invited them, and they said if I don't invite the women, they're gonna impeach me, and they all laugh. I'm like, oh, we were starting a firestorm. I knew they was gonna go regardless. I knew they were still gonna go. But they said we going, but we shouldn't have laughed. That was wrong of us. It was wrong for us to go to the White House, but it was wrong for us to laugh. Not the fact that he was wrong for saying it. It was wrong for us to laugh. But hey, that's up to them. That's up to them. All right, we already asked. So we're gonna jump into our questions right now. That was the first question. I'm sorry. That was here go one quick. I got another quick question. Another quick question for you. We already asked them. Should we continue the NCAA pool? We said we're gonna table that one. Now, here's the big question before the last one. You said that you said you're not a Lions fan. You said you're not a Tigers fan. I said you're not a Pistons fan. Who are your teams? Who are the teams that you like?
I'm a fan of great in each division. So you got hockey, basketball, football, baseball. I am a fan of good player, good sportsmanship, good team camaraderie. You have none of that. The Lions, you wouldn't got a player who wasn't even good when he was a player to coach y'all. He sells, he gives all these speeches. Get out of here.
Okay, so we got that. You don't like the Lions. What team do you like?
Anybody but the Lions. I just told you, I'm a fan. Any of the Lions. Hell,
Anybody but the Tigers.
Falcons.
Anybody but the Pistons.
Who is the sorriest team in NFL football right now? The Giants. I like the Giants.
Okay.
Think about it. Hold on. I love to support myself. Think about it. When the Giants played the Lions, who did I take?
You took the Giants. You had them on the jersey.
Okay, what do you have? Basketball? Okay. This debate goes back and forth between Michael and Isaiah. Isaiah was, you took some of our players to make the Bulls better. No, your player from Detroit came willingly. That one player on that roster, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, is better than any player that you will ever put on the court wearing a Detroit Piston uniform. Facts.
I agree. Even though I'm not a Jordan fan, I agree.
Facts.
I will always say I'm not a Jordan fan because I'm a Piston, but I respect what he did. He is the best of our generation, and if not the best of all time.
What did he tell AJ Mayo? You might be the best high school player. I'm the best player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mayo thought he was the man out there in them LA pickup games.
I mean, he was the man. Number one, you got to be the man if you're the number one player in the country.
Until he saw the man.
True.
Until they went up against what they call Black Jesus.
Anybody but a Piston team. Okay, who else? I tell you, I did the Tigers. There it is. I like the Wings. People like, how you like the Wings? You know why I like the Wings? Because even when they were winning with Scotty Bowman and all of them, and Jock Demers, see, back to your point. I'm gonna show you how it all ties together. Okay. You remember you always say sometimes you hire the one guy to get you so far, but you bring the next guy. Mm-hmm. Jock Demers was a good coach. He was a great coach. Scotty Bowman got them the chip. See my point? Yeah. Phil Collins. Yeah. Doug Collins was a good coach. Phil Jackson got them the chip. Lame Nuts ain't a good coach.
He's a setup
ain't
guy.
A good player.
Three magic beans.
You got to go get a coach.
Get all three magic
beans.
And
until you get a coach, you had a coach. But it is what it is. Go get a coach. And that's why I don't like nothing. It's not what this right here, this current right now, this current Piston team, not going nowhere with them, man. You got a bunch of Michael Jackson and Tito Jackson. Ain't going nowhere with them, man.
Point well taken. All right, our last point of the day in the quick question. Next week is March 6th. That is National Oreo Cookie Day, National Tennis Day, Dentist Day, National Frozen Food Day, National White Chocolate Cheesecake Day, and National Dress Day. It is also, the significance of that is also, it is also our 5-year anniversary show. We started the show 5 years ago, March 6, 2001. 5-year anniversary. Can you believe that?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what we're here for. We here to, what Snoop say, we here to light it up and slide it up. That's what we do. I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy that I'm still here to bring it to y'all every Saturday. I'm happy I can do the show with my brother and pal. Come on. That's what we here for. But see, I think to show dedication to that, next week we should have a week off. That's what we should
do a best of show.
Yeah, we should do a best of show. Just have a week off. That way I ain't gotta worry about coming to you. We can have a week off. The best of Martin, the best of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the best of Living Single, the best of Kamau and Felix. Let's just have a week off. Can we have 1 week off?
We're going to have a meeting about that. Marcus, we're going to have to meet with Marcus. We're going to talk about that. But I got a surprise for you guys.
Can I have a week off?
I got a surprise for you guys.
Chrysler working. I'm not even going to say the name of the company. Can we ain't get no profit share. I'm mad about that.
You know why y'all didn't get y'all profit sharing? You know why y'all didn't get y'all profit sharing?
You say what? We can get our profit share. I'm not even gonna go down that road.
Tell you why.
The show is over.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why y'all didn't get y'all profit sharing. When Mr.
we
President came to that plant and that guy cussed him out, Mr. President said, "I'm gonna fix him and all the rest of y'all."
No, that wasn't Chrysler. That was Ford.
He said all the workers. He said all of them. Can't nobody had nothing.
Well, then how come Ford and GM got something?
Oh,
See?
I stand corrected.
Hey, see you next week, man. That's why I didn't even want to go down this road. I was like, he about to get off the freeway thinking this is the exit, and that's not the exit. That's why I didn't even want to go down the road with you, man.
All right. As we get out of here, we gonna talk about our predictions from last week. We're gonna table our predictions for a little while. We both went 1-1. You were right in saying that who was that?
Duke.
Oh, U of
Duke
M
was gonna beat Michigan.
Pick Duke. I picked U of M, and I was right when I picked the USA men to win the gold. And you got on the jersey today, looking great in the USA jersey.
Oh,
we both 1-1.
I gotta give me a Canada one. That red and black one was nice. That was
it is nice. That mug was sweet with the black leaf on the front. That was sweet. All right, we will be back next week one way or another, whether it's a best of show or live show or live on tape, because I got some commitments I got during this time next week that I'll be taking care of. But one way or another, we're going to be back here with Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix. And don't forget, Tuesday night, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, Love and Stuff Show. Dr. V, Tuesday afternoons, the good Reverend Dr. Valencia Agner, my pastor, Tuesday. Thriving Tuesday Moment of Encouragement. And also on Monday nights, Eric Brownwood on Detroit and Black and White on the Facebook and YouTube at 8:30 Eastern. All right, Felix, as we get out of here, what is your closing thoughts of the day?
Closing thoughts for the day is marshmallow pita shells. Go get you some.
Speaking of which, do you like black licorice or the black jelly beans?
Yeah, man, you a mess of wet dream of. No, I don't like black licorice or black. I like yellow peeps. They back on. I went in the dollar store the other day. I was like, y'all selling these now? She was like, yeah, I think I took half the shelf.
They got St. Patrick's Day up there. They got Easter up there. They got all that good stuff. They got all the chocolate bunnies. All that stuff is out of there.
If you go in there, they still got Christmas.
Yes, they do. And they got leftover Valentine stuff too.
They're giving away that 20% off.
Speaking of which, when Christmas come around, the best thing to do for your Christmas cards is to get them after Christmas for the next year. They're cheaper. Don't nobody know the difference as long as you don't get the year on it. As long as you don't buy with the year on it.
See y'all later, man. I don't even know why I signed up to do this show with this guy.
Get all your lights, all that stuff after Christmas. It's cheap.
See y'all later. Yeah, see you
later. Everybody. Have a great weekend, everybody. We shall see y'all soon. Have a great night.